Main area of rotation right there, just south of Jumpertown, moving closer to Boonville. You see how this kind of loops back and around near the city of Marie? That's where we were watching for some rotation. It's unbelievable, folks, how far pieces of debris from what was inside of this shed was thrown into the field across the way. You probably got this alert on your phone just about an hour or so ago. That tornado watch coming down if you are over in Arkansas. I can't tell you how overwhelming it was just to get close to the city of Pocahontas, because all the roads are shut down, and you can see why behind me. Today they measured 100 million gallons per second. That's how fast the Mississippi is flowing. That hazmat situation where we had an overturned semi, this is happening after 7 o'clock earlier this morning. This has caused quite the headache on I-40. It's been blocked off in both lanes. That's what we're watching. That's probably about the third or fourth car we've seen not successfully get up that little hill. And there's really not that much on the ground as far as measurements. I've been watching this, maybe a quarter of an inch, certainly nothing that I could stick a ruler in. So it's just slick. This is a very dry snow. Temperatures are very cold, around 20 degrees, and that's going to give us that fine, grainy type snow. Not good for making snowballs, and obviously not good for getting cars up the road. Here goes another one. He's just sliding down the hill right now, if you can get another shot of that. He was sitting at the top of that red light for a while, and it looks like he's getting ready to head off onto the sidewalk, and he got stopped. Okay, good. So this is what it's going to be looking like. I know the kids, a lot of kids not going to school today, but the adults still have to get to work, into downtown, and the conditions, as you can see, they're not that great. Parking lots, if they were not treated, they're going to be completely snow covered, and we still have snow coming down at this hour, and we're still expecting it. So we're going to continue to watch these roads here in downtown as we get ready to do that Friday morning commute. You got to get to work, so I'll keep you posted with another update coming up in less than 30 minutes. Reporting live in downtown Memphis, Lindsey Monroe for Fox 13 News. Good morning, everyone. As we wake up on this Wednesday, we have a few scattered clouds and that sun as it comes up reflecting off of that cloud cover, and it's giving us quite the show this morning. This is a live picture overlooking Beale Street, where you can see a mixture of those colors, just a lot of oranges and pinks in the sky this morning. A beautiful sight. And this is a live picture on Skyfox overlooking the Mississippi River as that sun comes up. Clouds starting to take back over this picture now, but if you look up to the north or over to the east where that sun is rising, you're going to get quite the show this morning. Hopefully you can get out and enjoy it. Right now we are sitting at 74 degrees. Temperatures running 2 degrees warmer than where we were this time yesterday. So a mild start to the day. And that morning drive, no weather-related impacts there. Maybe a little bit of a sun glare from that sunrise, but 73, very comfortable start to our Wednesday. Putting us into this afternoon, you're going to notice these increasing clouds. We're not going to see that crystal clear sky like what we had around yesterday and on Monday. Mostly cloudy, in fact, with some stray showers developing in the later afternoon. 89 degrees at 3 p.m. That'll be your forecast high, and we stay pretty steady there in the upper 80s through 5 p.m. I want to break down this timeline as the rain is set to approach today. Beginning at 8 o'clock this morning, we're already noticing those clouds moving in. Some stray showers, especially along and south of that I-40 corridor through 5 o'clock today. Some of us could be using those windshield wipers for that evening drive home. Not expecting widespread showers just yet today, but after 5 o'clock, you'll notice that rain really starts to build in for us. Overnight tonight, a 30% chance of rain as we wake up on Thursday. Definitely going to be a little bit saturated out there, so plan ahead for that. You might need some extra time for that morning commute on Thursday, and then those showers continue with us as that tropical storm starts to lift its way northward. We're going to increase our rain chances a little bit more on Thursday, but that better chance for widespread rain for us, it's set to move in during the course of the day on Friday. So here's that timeline. Let's break down Tropical Storm Cindy as it's set to make landfall around 1 o'clock in the morning, right there in between Louisiana and Texas, right on that border as that heavy rain starts to push in. It's already moving into that Gulf Coast right now. This will continue to lift its way northward right into the heart of the Mid-South. Here's the timeline here, mainly early Friday morning, but we're going to get in on the rain before this actual system approaches. So heavy showers. You'll notice a lot of that rain activity continues through the course of the day on Friday, through the overnight Friday into Saturday, and then eventually looking ahead as the system presses off to the east, it's going to take a lot of that widespread rain with it. So our rain chances start to diminish come Saturday afternoon. Here's the breakdown on what you need to know. The main timing of the rain Thursday through early Saturday. 2 to 4 inches of rainfall is possible. That's an average through the Mid-South, and that could lead to areas of flooding. I want you to be aware of this. That's the primary impact that we're going to see out of this tropical storm. So rain chances go from 20% today up to a 60% chance on Thursday, and then Friday at this point looking to be a washout. Heading into the weekend, that rain exits Saturday and some more dry time on Sunday. And we continue to follow breaking news in the traffic department and a new accident to break down. Let you know about this one happening on I-40. This on the north side of town in the eastbound lanes right there between Warford and Jackson Avenue. This is just before you get to Austin P. We had a car that was on fire. That was initially what caused this backup. But then we had a semi that's now on the shoulder that stalled in the middle lane. That semi is now out of the way, but we still have that far right lane blocked. So the eastbound lanes right here on the north side of town at I-40, they are blocked right before you get to that Austin P exit. So please prepare for that. It is going to be a little bit of a slow go, but at least there are still 2 lanes of traffic moving. Cannot say that about this accident we've been following over the past several hours at I-40 and Sam Cooper in the westbound lanes. Sam Cooper Boulevard is still completely blocked off. They are diverting traffic off of Sam Cooper onto Summer Avenue, and that's going to be the only way around this particular accident. There were 3 cars that were involved. Still looking at the police department on scene, and this is backing up your westbound lanes of I-40 all the way to the Appling exit. So pop off of I-40 westbound, head over to Summer Avenue, and even though it's still pretty backed up at this point, it's going to be the best way to get around this accident. In Walnut Ridge, Arkansas, 5 miles away from the Black River, flowing water has parts of Highway 412, a major thoroughfare, completely shut down. Just north, roads leading into Pocahontas are being blocked off by the National Guard. Heavy rain from the past weekend has led to elevated river levels. The Black River is measuring 10 feet above flood stage. When that much water embeds the riverbanks, even with levees in place, the soil can no longer handle that pressure and it buckles. This is historic flooding and the first major event since 2011 for this area. Robert Husky, a resident of Walnut Ridge, says despite flood after flood, he doesn't want to leave.
It was like this in 2011, and I was here in the 82 flood. I was here in all of them. So.
And why do you say?
This, I don't know. I guess it's just part of it. This is home.
Mandatory evacuations are in place, and with many roads closed, there isn't much to do but wait it out if you didn't. And for some, it might be a while until they can get back home.
To drive in, probably 3 weeks. 2 to 3 weeks, probably. Yeah.
So from here on out, you're...
So I boat in and out, yeah.
And then fortunately, the forecast does not look good for this area. The Black River is still expected to rise a couple of feet before that river crests and then begins to fall. But of course, all of this impacting the entire Mid-South as all of these rivers, they feed into the Mississippi, rising that river level as well. We're going to be monitoring the river stages over the next couple of days and how it will impact the Mid-South. For now, reporting in Northeast Arkansas, Lindsey Monroe, Fox 13 News.